Hey, good morning everybody. Really excited for this shave. Big shout out to my buddy who I actually got to meet in person. First kind of wet shaver I've actually gotten to meet, Paul Finkson. So thanks man, really excited for this shave. Probably using a product that wouldn't think I would get to use, but really excited to use it, and I will probably be getting one myself. This is going to be a Black Eagle shaving brush. So right now Black Eagle is in the process of, he's actually going to be hand tying his own knots. This is not a hand tied knot, but it is the exclusive Badger. The tips, I mean, just look at that. I just squeezed some of the water out, but just absolutely jelly when the brush was dry. Just super soft, nice, crunchy tips. So really excited to use this thing. Super dense, seems like a beast, so really excited. Thought I'd stick with the black theme, so I'm gonna go with my Kikuboshi since it's got the black scales. And soap for today, also courtesy of Paul, is Declaration Grooming Sellout. So this is Scott's take on Aventus. I kind of get more of that, I'm gonna get loaded here, kind of more of a Spartacus Aventus, so not super pineapple forward, kind of more just generally fruity. So I think Aventus also has apple and black currant, so that's kind of what I get to my nose. Since this is a big brush, I'm just gonna load this pretty well. Get the face wet. Get some of this gorgeous excess off of here. Yeah, definitely more of a fruity batch of Aventus. So for those unfamiliar with Creed Aventus, every batch that they do comes out slightly different. So some batches are more pineapple forward, some batches are a little more leathery or smoky, fruity, as this one is. So this is just one of those fruitier batch inspired scents. So similar to Ariana and Evan's Spartacus, just rinsing out the soap right here. But yeah, definitely a nice scent. Personally, I prefer the more pineapple forward Aventuses, but still very nice. This brush is awesome. Yeah, I kind of want one now. Pretty much only a little bit of scrub from the sheer density. But just luxurious feeling. Kind of similar to my Declaration B5, I think. So I could use some water. That's about as worked up as I need it, so I'm just gonna paint in some water. and this looks really good to me. This brush is awesome. The flow through on it is excellent. And yeah, this lather looks good. So. Get going with the razor. So for those who are familiar with my thoughts on the Icarus base, you already know I love this stuff. Definitely an elite performer. But yeah, I just love the Icarus base. Some people, there's mixed reviews on it, you know. Some people don't think it's a improvement on the bison tallow, which in its own right is an excellent base. So I think another strength of the bison tallow over Icarus is some people get a kind of tallowy scent off of Icarus. I am lucky and I don't, but I did experience kind of a tallowy scent when I used Grooming department, and it really takes away from the scents. So I can definitely understand kind of disliking a base due to that. But yeah, so I don't have that particular issue with Icarus, lucky. But you know, the big saying in this community, your mileage may vary. So always take reviews with a grain of salt. That being said, for the most part, if a vast majority of people do come to the conclusion that performance is good on something, you can most likely trust that. Performance is slightly less subjective than scent is, in my opinion. Scent is one of the most subjective, if not the most subjective scents, I think. But performance, you know, everybody kind of has an idea of what's a good soap and what's not. Certain people will look for specific things in a soap, like I prefer slickness and post shave. Some people like density, protection, stuff like that. But you know, like the elite soaps, they're all really good. To me, this is one of them. Bison Tallow is good. Barrister and Man, you know, the big names. So yeah, but especially if you're a new guy, market is really kind of saturated with products. But really at this point, I think no matter what you buy, as long as you know you're properly lathering and hydrating the soap, you'll get a good shave. All the unsuccessful or not very good soap bases, no one either talks about them or maybe they've just been weeded out, so everything kind of left around at this point will at the very least give you a decent shave. Will you have that like ultra moisturized post-shave feel or oil slickness on your face? Maybe not. But will the razor glide well? Yeah. Will you get irritation? Hopefully not. As long as you use good technique, I think you'll be okay. But, you know, that's just kind of my 2 cents on soaps. Since I kind of review, I have to get nitpicky with stuff. But really, you can spend as much or as little you want in this hobby, I think, as most people know. So something kind of new I've been trying technique-wise, I've been trying to get this part of my mustache done when I go up on my cheeks. So I'll use the heel of the razor and I'll come in and I'll try to get that area. The reason being is because a lot of times on the Fool's Pass, well, not a lot of times, but it's happened to me once or twice. And I've caught my upper lip, and so, oops, I think I just got myself a little bit. Yeah, right here. Oh well, it happens. But it really helps when I come, yeah, the Fool's Pass, like I was saying, I've caught my upper lip a few times, so it kind of helps me not have to go so far down. Yep, there it is. Just a small one. I think I just accidentally put the point in at too aggressive of an angle, but yeah. That's my left hand. But that was an excellent shave. Post shave on this soap is fantastic. I could clean up. It's alright, I'm not gonna push it. And we'll get some of this post shave on here. So, Paul also did lend me Sellout. I do have Platinum, which I do prefer because Platinum is that more pineapple forward. Yeah, little sting where I got myself, but nothing really aside from that. Yeah, soap and splash, very identical. And I do love that nice menthol sensation you get from the Declaration splashes. A little bit of menthol in my eye. Got that Nick Shave syndrome going. No, it's not quite that bad. But here's the leftover lather. Very nice, very peaky, great sheen to it. This brush was just awesome to use. Yeah, I'd really compare it to like my B5 in terms of the gel tips. But yeah, just a real pleasure. So here is the brush completely wet. So you can see very nice gel tips. And just gonna wring out the water. And there we go. So yeah, really, really nice. Dry that off and just give a quick recap. So just amazing quality right here. Black Eagle, exclusive Badger. So Black Eagle is out of South Africa, but yeah, just I'm really blown away by that knot. It's very impressive. Went with my vintage Kikuboshi, and then Declaration Grooming in the Icarus base, Sellout with the matching splash. So next video I put out most likely be the bleeding quite a bit. Might have to toilet paper myself. But next video I put out will most likely be my tutorial. I'm kind of waiting for a like a slower day where I have more time in the morning so that I don't have to rush through, because I'm thinking each segment will probably be about 10-15ish minutes. I don't want to make them too long, but at the same time I want to make sure I cover all the information. So yeah, I'm hoping they're not super long, but in the event they are, I just want to make sure that I have enough time. But aside from that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the support, and I will catch you in the next one. See you.